Stop trolling yourself. Stop bullying yourself. You heard that from me. That's an order from your fairy godmother. So I want you to think today about the power that our words have. Remember that your subconscious is recording all the time. Your subconscious mind is always recording, and it doesn't decipher between what's fact and what's fiction, what's fantasy and what's reality. So we have to be really, really careful what we say, because we're programming that into our minds, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. So just think for a moment about some of the things that you say to yourself. You can think about now, or there might be other times where you're rougher on yourself. So it might be things like, oh God, I'm so clumsy, or oh yeah, but they get all the luck, you know, I'm not a lucky person, or oh, you know, they're so much more beautiful than me, they're smarter than me, oh, I'm no good at languages, oh, it's just my age, it's because I'm getting older, I'm getting really forgetful, oh, well, I'm bound to feel like this, you know, because everyone else is feeling ill at this time of year. Just, you know, all of this negative stuff that we say to ourselves. And as I say, it can program your mind into being more and more and more negative. So there's a little exercise I want you to do here. First of all, think of somebody that you really care about. Perhaps at the moment, maybe someone who's having a bit of a rough time, or they're a bit vulnerable, or just somebody that you really love or care about their well-being. And I want you to imagine some of the things you say to yourself, saying them to that person. And just take a minute to imagine saying those with as much anger and passion and vindictiveness and nastiness that you say it to yourself. I mean, oh, it really doesn't bear thinking about. It's absolutely horrible. You just wouldn't do it. I hope you wouldn't. You're the sort of people, I presume, that wouldn't do that. Or, you know, not too often, and you would apologise, wouldn't you, if you did it. So now another little exercise you can do is think of yourself when you were little, and often these are where some of these horrible statements may have come from as well. So it might have been things your teachers and parents said, or even peers. But just think of yourself when you were, you know, just a little one, maybe like just sort of starting school age perhaps, or somewhere around then. Whenever you want to, just visualise yourself. And I want you to imagine saying these things now to that little child. Just give it a few moments. You know, you're stupid, you're worthless, you're useless. Why can't you remember to that? Why can't you do that better? Everyone else doesn't get stressed about that. Why do you? What's your problem? Move on, get on with it, etc. I'm sorry if there's some strange growling in the background. It's my little dog. Anyway, so with that in mind, it's a really, really horrible feeling. And obviously I'm mostly doing the talking. I'm not even spending very long visualising it. This is something you can do outside of this recording, and just spend some time doing it as well, and associate with that. And just think of that damage that you're doing to yourself all the time. Think how badly you're treating yourself. So we want to try to change that, and you know, try and really nip all of that horrible, you know, as I say, trolling or bullying of yourself. Nip it in the bud. Some people actually like to even imagine that it's like, you know, you cut it off, or you chop it down, or you shout stop at it. But when it comes in, and at first it doesn't even matter. Let me just get this crazy dog. Come here, come and say hello, because you're just being a maniac. Look at this little beastie. So at first it doesn't even matter whether you believe it or not. You know, just say great things to yourself. I'm doing my best. Even if you can't say really great things to yourself, then just say things that are kind of accepting. So, I'm doing my best. I did okay. Well, I'll be better next time. Yeah, but I've got loads of other good qualities. But I don't want to be like everyone else. I just want to be myself. You know, but you know, if you can go further and say, I'm strong, I'm fit, I'm healthy, I'm excited about life, I'm grateful, I'm loved, I'm popular, etc., etc. What about you? You're loved and you're a popular rebel, aren't you? Just have a look at this do not feel good about life when you look at that scruffy little face. Anyway, so I hope that's helped. Just really try to pay attention of what statements are coming into your mind, what thoughts are coming into your mind, and I bet you most of them are quite negative. We'll look at that as well, about being programmed to the negative another time. And if there's anything else you ever want me to waffle about or elaborate on, expand on, then please feel free to let me know. Love talking to you. Thanks a lot. Bye.